Alright, looks like I'm up and live. Alright, guys. I'm not offline. I'm live. Alright, I'm live. Hey, guys. For those of you who are here already, surprise, surprise, you beat me at it. As for those of you who aren't here yet, you probably haven't seen this, probably won't. I am working on going live everywhere else. So feel free to go ahead and use the chat, ask questions, make remarks. Right now, mostly just setting up. I'll be doing a bit of chit chatting here in a bit. Mostly of like planned cosplays, planned cons, and then see if you guys have got any suggestions. Or the hindsight. Facebook load! Please, so I finish posting this. Right, so this is to be a little bit of a lag. Right, just fine by me. So I can get one person here with me. Good. So, for those of you, yeah, let me get this posted. Oh, come on here. Why are you? Alright, there we go. Sorry about that, you guys. Whoever was here when that decided to lag the crap out. My internet went wonkers for a few minutes there. I love my internet. Okay, so some of you may be wondering what exactly I have a plan to cosplay, because as it's been shown, I'm very sporadic and very, very random on what I choose to cosplay. Mostly, it's stuff I see as ooh pretty, and then I kind of forget to actually ever put it on the cosplay list. And sometimes it does end up on the cosplay list. And if it ends up, like my current banner on the page right now has like Melodonna's alternative outfit, Pretty, Agent Queen of Hearts, and Urza. Urza's actually been around since the very beginning. Lucky her. She's the only one. I used to do Blake a lot more often. And those who used to watch, the Blake I had was not the best. It was pretty, but it wasn't the best. So she got me tired. And I was making her alternative outfit. Just in time for Salt Lake Comic Con. Oh, Vic. They announced Vic the other day, and I'm like, oh, yay! Definitely gotta get Blake's done now. Because I've got my roommate doing Ruby. Perfect timing, eh? Now, so, speaking of the roommate that's doing Ruby for me, she gave me a bit of a challenge. It was, anytime I come up with a cosplay idea, to write it down. And, well, I'm on 4 pages now. 4 wonderful, wonderful pages of cosplays. Granted, 2 on this list are now done. The Nightmare and Ares. Nightmare, I just gotta sit down and finish doing the back of her dress. And those who saw me at the live stream on Wednesday, you saw that I have a wig, I have a hood, I have makeup, I have everything for her. I just gotta finish the embroidery of it on the back. Yay! People! Making comments! Yay! Hi! Anyway, so at Aries, I just need to order a wig and boot covers. And she's done as well. So literally, these 2 are so close to being done. Femstique is not on this list. But she's almost done. Literally. If you were here Wednesday, you were hearing me mostly laugh because I was chatting with people on Facebook while doing this, and they were watching this and just sending the messages on Facebook. They kept mentioning a furry vest. It's Steve's. We're throwing the crap out of Steve's vest. It's going to be wonderful. So I can't wait to get that done and show you guys because it's gonna be wonderful. It's gonna be so nice to have her done because she's one I've been working on for a year now. Let's see here. So looking at these, a lot of my cosplays come from the same genre. Don't ask me why, they just do. I got a lot of Kinjikas on here, a lot of crossovers, and a lot of Sailor Scouts and skirts. They're mostly crossovers. Actually, I think they're all crossovers. I might have one Sailor Scout on here that's not a crossover of something. But, yeah, cosplays. Gotta love them. So, is there any questions from you guys? Well, it seems like I don't have anybody watching at the moment. Oh, and those that would... Yes, yes it can be. Until I start them and wonder where in my brain this is going to be a good idea. Mostly the Sailor Scouts. I got a lot of them. I think I counted this the other day actually. And I had 11 Sailor Scouts on this list. All of which were crossovers. So those are going to be entertaining, and most of those are going to end up being, I'm going to tell you guys I'm doing a Sailor Scout. And then there may be a reward for whoever can ever guess which Sailor Scout I'm doing. I think I split here just like 8 of them in a row. Thanks! Yeah, so Wednesday, for those of you who were here with me, that I had a secret cosplay. That is still in effect. Just kind of want to make it more announced on a live stream that seems to be doing a lot better than that other one did. We don't have to be spamming the YouTube chat. I mean comment section. We actually have a chat section this time. But, let's see. So, if there's anybody that has any questions of any sort, feel free to comment them below. And I can answer them. If not, I had the idea to start talking about, like, delve into one fandom that I am cosplaying and why I cosplay that fandom. So yeah. What are you doing, YouTube? Huh, apparently we're offline. Okay, noted. Alright, so since there's no questions, it seems, and feel free to pop questions anytime. I do jump and I will stop mid-ramble to answer your questions if I happen to see them, which at this point really isn't all that hard. Alright, so fandom. Why don't we start with Sailor Moon? Since as I said, I've got 11 Sailor Scouts on this list. There's gonna be a lot of us. And it's gonna be entertaining. It's so many short skirts. Let's see. So one on here that I really enjoy, that I think is going to be the easiest of all my Sailor Scouts, is probably going to be Sailor Nicole. Now, the basis behind Sailor Nicole is in the Sonic Origin comics a long time ago. They did a crossover between Sonic and Sailor Moon, with Sally being Sailor Moon and Amy Rose being Chibiusa. Happily called Chibi Rose. It was adorable. Fandom agreed with Sonic at first of what the heck is going on here? And then the rest of us proceeded to laugh our butts off. Because it was entertaining. Especially the longer it went on. But some of the fandoms like, okay, so it's obvious there's this Sailor Moon Sonic world. Who would the other Sailor Scouts be? And the two I have seen Nicole be are Mercury and Pluto. Honestly, I like her better as Mercury, so we're sticking with Mercury for me. But yeah. So hers is going to be really easy because I just have to finish Nicole. And I already have Sailor Mercury over in the closet. So it'd be literally a process of putting those two cosplays together, which nothing wrong with that, in my opinion, because it's just a whole other cosplay that's a use of two previous cosplays. Let's see, what is another scout I have on here that I want to talk about the bias book? Most of these were found me googling Sailor Moon crossovers because I was bored at work one day. Actually, here's one that'd be fun to talk about. Sailor Verity. For those that don't know, I am a My Little Pony fan. Nightmare Moon, kind of a dead giveaway, but for those that don't know, yes, I like Sailor Moon and ponies. Sailor Verity actually came from seeing a GIF on Facebook of the Sailor's ponies, pretty much. Let's happily dub them as that. But yeah, so they existed. I saw that, and I wanted to do a Sailor Pony. At the moment, that moment though, I didn't know which Sailor Scout. Not Sailor Scout, Sailor Pony. I guess Scout's a good word too. I wanted to do because You know, there's 6 options right off the bat from the GIF. The more I thought about it, the more it's like, I want to cosplay Melody anyways, so why don't I just make a Sailor Scout version of her while I'm at it? And thus Sailor Melody was born. But the fandom was already way ahead of me because Google had a lot of good reference photos and idea photos. So let's see. She was fun, and I'm going to have a lot of fun doing hers. Mostly because she's probably my favorite pony. At least my favorite of the main 6. So, yeah. That crossover. Gotta love their ponies. We don't gotta be. Meh. And a slight deviation, a lot of these are the same character, just different outfits. Jumping away from the ponies and Sailor Moon. Examples of this is like Blair from Soul Eater. I'm doing both of her outfits, both the casual, as it's called, and her dress. The same with Lemmy, I'm doing 2 of her outfits. Nina Mongoose, I want to do both her, I guess best way with this is her show outfit and her ever outfit. Casual show, does that work for anyone? There we go. Okay, sorry. Facebook was doing a thing. Not Facebook, YouTube. Wow, I'm lagging today. Ew, it's Fiona Fox, Sonic Archie, doing both of hers too. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of just sewing and clothes making. There isn't really as much as not that. If that makes any sense. Doesn't make sense in my head, but it might make sense in your guys's. Let's see here. Back to Sailor Moon. Because I'm pretty sure that's what I was originally talking about. Before I decided to make my own little detour though. Let's see, other scouts I have. One that's Sailor Moon, but it's not actually fluffy skirts with the exception of Mercury. Somewhere I had seen a Sailor Moon Marvel crossover. And thus, as I happily dubbed from seeing that picture, I would Mercury, it's only one of the 2 that's in a skirt, pretty much, if I remember the picture correctly, gotta go look it up again. It was a normal Sailor Scout attire, just colored more to look like Iron Man's. Which honestly, I think is a really, really good idea. It's pretty. It was pretty when I saw it. Then when it's Black Venus, which is basically Sailor Venus in Black Widow's attire. There wasn't any color changes or anything. It looked like a lot of fun. So those are going to be entertaining. I've got Sailor Entei. I made the mistake of looking up other Sonic and Sailor Moon crossovers. And Blaze the Cat showed up. She's going to be entertaining. Fire! Since I've already planned 2 other versions of her, why not? Sailor Espeon, Sailor Latias, Sailor Cadence, another pony, Sailor Sunset Shimmer, that one's gonna be cute and adorable and fun. Sailor Zelda, that's gonna be entertaining. I'm gonna have a lot of fun doing that one because it's a lot of, how do I go with this? It's a Princess Sailor Scout regalia that's gonna be entertaining. I'm also looking at the tiara. Her tiara is gonna be a lot of fun to do. So I made the line catch up a little. No flutters Mercury is what I want to do. A friend of mine showed me that. And I feel like I'm gonna have a lot of fun with it. Because it's pretty. And No Flutter is wonderful. She does such an amazing job at what she does. But yeah. So a lot of these do come from just thank you. I'm probably gonna do what I did with Mercury and Nightmare's Horn and order it for the same lady if she'll let me. Dad have to worry about that. Was all the other tiaras I need. For this case, I'm going to just do a huge mass order off that woman. She's amazing. She's wonderful. For those of you who don't know who I'm talking about, it is Refreshing Designs Jewelry on Etsy. She made both of my Nightmare Moonhorn and Sailor Mercury's tiara. They're both in wonderful conditions. And I can't wait to have the funds to order from that woman again. She's wonderful. Let's see here. Okay, so one that's on this list that is and is not in process is Ancient Queen of Hearts. That one I am debuting actually here in a couple months, so I kinda need to buckle down to get started on her. For those of you who don't know who Ancient Queen of Hearts is, she's from a Freedom Fighter Secret Squad from Sonic Archie Comics pre-Super Genesis wave. Because last I checked, she was not brought back into the post-Super Genesis wave that's currently going on. But I could be wrong. I've only read one chapter, so I could really be wrong. But Return otherwise known as Eye of Karakou pre-Super Genesis wave. You know, the post-Genesis, correct me on that if she does show up, but let's see here. She's one that I kind of forgot about. Mostly I didn't think to start cosplaying her until I got back into cosplaying earlier this year. Actually, end of last year, earlier this year, when I started on Mercury. I'm important to cosplay like I am now, doing the live streams, actually running my page properly. Because those that's been with me for a while, you know, I kind of let that page die for a bit there. But yeah, so that's the thing. Back to who she is. She's from the Secret Freedom Fighter Squad. That is a 6-person member led by Elias Acorn as King, her sister as Ancient Queen of Diamonds, Sean the Metasonic as Jack, Larry Leaks as Joker, and Silver the Hedgehog as Ace. It was entertaining, quite fun, and yeah, so that's the thing. How are we doing over here? It's not currently offline. But yeah, so she's a wolf, and if you look at the banner on my page, you'll notice like the wolf fish in blue is her, and she. Where do I put this? That picture was actually a sketch of her, what she would look like human, and that's the plan. Is to make her look like that. To make her actually be more humanoid. Gotta love her though. She's sassy. She's one sassy little wolfish. Gotta love her. Anywho, so she's up there. Ursa Scarlet kimono from the final day of the Grand Magic Games is also up there, mostly because it's pretty, and like I said, she's actually one of those on this list that's been there from the very beginning, from the point where I started Sting over a year ago. Sorry, I get water. Because it's like, okay, I'll just Sting and I'll just turn around to Rosa. Yeah, well, let's not talk about that. Rosa kind of got backtracked as I kind of fell out of the cosplay scene. But she's on this list for Comic Con. Hopefully. If not, Anime Bonsai. And speaking of which, detour time. Off to talk about my cons coming up. So for sure, I have the Dover Comic Con in Dover, Delaware on August 6th. The 6th, I right? 6th of a Saturday in August. The 6th is the first Saturday in August. So yeah, the 6th. So, yeah. Agent Queen of Mars has to be done by that one. The next one planned after that is Salt Lake Comic Con, September 1st to 3rd, at the Salt Palace, if it's in the same place as it usually is. At the very least, I want my secret cosplay and Blake's alternative outfit done by that. Blake because Vic, voice actor for Crow. God, I love that man. And I might throw a second secret cosplay in there if I really, really get ambitious. But for sure one. But Vic might be influencing a second one too. After that, I have Anime Bonsai in October. I don't have the exact dates off the top of my head, but that's at the Davis Conventional Center in Utah as well. Like it always has been. That one for sure is just going to be done. And steep. I have so many cosplays and not enough time to cosplay all of them. Hopefully I will be able to get some photo shoots done for you guys so you can actually see these cosplays in straight up photo shoots besides Nominate. Because the Nominate's the only one. Just racist. Nominate is the only one that has had a photo shoot. I don't think I've ever taken her to an actual con. Oops. On that note, though, because she's had an official photo shoot. If things go to plan, when I leave this place to head for Dover, we might get me a mini Nominated Roxas photo shoot. As long as everything goes to plan. Love plans, huh? Let's see, what else is on that banner of mine that I need to talk about? So that's all the cons for the rest of the year that I have planned. Now, does this mean any are going to randomly show up? No. So this always happened. Like I might be going to Salt Lake Gaming. I know I forget one. I actually got one closer. June. Salt Lake Gaming Con. I'm taking Maven though. That's the only one for sure that's going with me though. Maven and maybe Nominate. Oh my gosh! Nominate gets a con! Yay! Okay, sick. But yeah, so the rest of that's on my panel that I haven't talked about. Blake's alternative, which is going to be pretty and big, and that was already decided way before I knew Blake was coming. It was just a matter of time. Sorry. Anywho, the other one on that list is from Pre-2. Don't make me say names, guys, please. You don't know how bad I am with names. It's the water attire. Mostly, I binge watched Pre-2 when I was recovering from my appendix removal surgery. Friend lent it to me. That's one of the very few animes I've binge watched. The other being Madoka Magica. And Madoka Magica is one of those you binge watch and you regret it. You always regret it. But, yeah. It's a love-hate relationship with Madoka Magica. Mostly hate. Because episode 3, it's just like, what kind of anime is this? They show off it's gonna be happy-go-lucky, and boom. 3 or 4 episodes into, you got death here, death there, chaos ensues, depression, more death. They mentioned this death. I'm pretty sure Homura's had a fair share of death. And speaking of Homura, she's on this list too. Along with a lot of Ruby characters. Like Velvet Scarlatina, Blake, Pyrrhanikos. Did I actually write all the it for now? Oh, Cinder Falls Casual, or the version, it's more well known as the version that shows up during the tournament, the final tournament. I forgot the video. Madoka Magica? Yeah. I'm pretty sure that the beginning was without the meds because it was weird, but it was cute. And we all thought it was going to be a happy magical, and then death. Like either they were on the meds when they began and left the meds a few episodes in, or they got on the meds and remember, no crap, this is supposed to be a dark, depressing anime. Yes, I do talk with my hands a lot. Or the water bottle, if that's what happens to be in my hands. Good night, Blackie. Goodie! Okay, let's see, how we doing? Half hour? Doing good. So we get some more people in. We'll sit and chat. Let's see. So yeah. Yeah. Okay. Sorry. And for those that were here on Wednesday and saw my whole prop assortment, I actually forgot one during that night. I do have a crocheted plushie of gosh, what am I sleeping out? Lecter. There we go. To go with Sting. I see his toe, just too lazy to go pick him up and show you guys. Sorry. But yeah, so any questions from you guys? Curiosity, requested cosplays, requested things you would like to hear me speak about. Cosplayers for getting meds or inviting staff for getting meds. Cards you have recommended. Because I'm really open to cosplays, guys. My only request if you guys recommend a cosplay, and I don't naturally watch it, give me some time, and I will be able to research the character up, hopefully. I think we're back up. Okay, there we go. Sorry, guys. My computer computer's not used to this yet. It will get used to it, I promise. Either between this or I go back to whatever else I was doing and we actually get. Hold on. Sorry guys, the stream is lagging badly. Seems like, well, I didn't have a chat option last time. I go back to how I was doing it last time because I may not have had a chat box, but holy crap, it wasn't lagging like this. Alright guys, I'm going to go ahead and cut the stream here. Sorry, my computer is being really weird. We got a bit chit chat done. Feel free if you miss this to put comments, question comments in that. And I will get back to you eventually. Or message the page or comment on the page. Yeah, it's great chatting with you guys. See ya.